Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a first impression on the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation and Concealer. Did you guys just hear Mariah squeal? She just squealed. Okay, so I'm going to read off what this is supposed to do. I'm going to pull it from the Milani website and off the bottle. It says it's a medium to full coverage foundation, lightweight, oil-free formula, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. So on the website, Milani says it combats under-eye circles, redness, and other skin imperfections with a full coverage, water-resistant foundation plus concealer in one. A no-mess, no-drip pump dispenses just the right amount of fluid needed to achieve a flawless look and works around the clock to keep skin looking naturally perfect. So I have really high hopes towards this guy. I think he retails for around $10. I know like stores vary place to place. It has a pump, it has 1 fluid ounce, and I got shade 01 Creamy Vanilla. And honestly, you guys, I think this is just going to be a little too dark for my skin tone. They have 14 shades available, but in person, in the store, I only saw like 6 or 7. And this is supposed to be fair skin with cool undertones. And you can see how yellow and NC 30-ish that foundation looks. Even though they might have a lot of shades for like medium dark skin tones, just for this being their lightest shade is a little ridiculous. I almost forgot to prime my skin. I'm going to grab a little bit of the Benefit Professional and just put that in my T-zone because I do have larger pores there. I don't usually use primer, but I feel like for first impressions I should, because I think most of the world does use primer. So let me know if you guys like use primer religiously down below, because I used to and then I just stopped because I couldn't, like, once I stopped using it I didn't really miss it. But now that I'm putting the Benefit Professional on, like, my skin feels so silky. Okay, so now with the application I'm just gonna put a little bit on my fingers and we're just gonna go in. It is so yellow. This is supposed to be fair with cool undertones. This definitely isn't at all. Like, I really want, this is like really ridiculous that this is the lightest that's available. In person, like, I feel like I'm kind of washed out because my ring light right now, but in person, you guys, this is yellow. This is tan yellow as their lightest shade. And I purposely wore kind of like a high neck top because I knew this foundation was gonna be too tan and that I was gonna have to blend it down. So I didn't want something V-neck, you know, to really like put you off. So wear something kind of high neck. I'm gonna take my clean beauty blender. It's clean, I promise. And that is so yellow. Oh my God. Do you guys see how yellow this is? How is this their light? I'm sorry, like, I'm probably annoying people by saying that, but how is this your lightest shade? And I'm like light skin. I'm not even fair, and they said this is fair with cool undertones. They must be freaking kidding, because this is ridiculous. And I'm a light skin girl. If I was a fair girl and a pale biscuit, WTF, Milani. This ish is yellow. What are they thinking? In regards to how it's applying, I think it's really nice. It's definitely full coverage, which definitely means that, like, if you are just a little bit off in your shade that you select, you'll definitely be able to tell. So maybe take a little bit of time and do some research before you grab your shade. Or if you're any lighter than me or the same complexion as me, be aware that this makes you look super tan. I'm not even this tan in the summer, Milani. Like, what do you expect of us? We're just pasty girls out here. We're not tan goddesses. But honestly, I really like how it's applying. It's just throwing me off how yellow it is. It's just so yellow. I guess now, like, I really truly understand how girls with a lot more melanin in their skin are just like WTF makeup industry, because not a lot of them carry like the range selection for darker skin tones like they should. So I totally feel their pain now. Like I'm enraged that this is the lightest. It's really annoying to me. It does look really nice on the skin though, and I really like how it's applying. It has a, right now, I'm pretty matte. I would say I'm a little more satin right now. It feels a little velvety on my skin, but it's really nice. That was just like one application. I don't feel like I really need to layer up anywhere to cover some acne, but I mean, I will on my forehead just so we can see how it layers. Man, if they have your shade, like I can already tell you that I like this foundation. If they have your shade, totally go for it, but if you're like an NC20 or lighter, sorry girl, like you're really gonna have to work for it, or you're gonna have to blend down your body. So there is my really tan self. I don't think I'm coming off as yellow on this as I am in person. I am very yellow and tan right now. But so far, I really like it. It was a little bit thick, but it lays really nicely on your skin. I don't feel like I have a heavy foundation on. It's not really clinging to anything. I mean, I don't have any dry patches to really begin with, but I don't feel like it's extra clingy or extra drying. I'm gonna zoom you guys in close so you can see what's up. It looks pretty nice, actually. I'm going to finish the rest of my face, probably do some basic Betty stuff today, and then I will be back, and then I'll give you checkups throughout the day. But so far, so good. Color selection is stupid. The pump is really nice. It layered well. It's looking good on the skin. I really like it so far. Okay, you guys, so I just got done with my makeup, and it looks really great. Not saying like my makeup looks great, but the foundation is holding up really well. I am like in an air-conditioned house. Why do I feel like my bronzer's not blended? Okay, so I am in like my air-conditioned room, so I haven't really like tested it against the elements yet, but I am gonna wear it throughout the day, and it's already late. It's 1:11, as you guys can see, so I'm gonna be wearing it into the night, and I hate doing that, but we will get a true results of how it lasts during the day. But so far, still loving it. Still upset about the color selection, and you can still see like the paleness of my chest. Like my shirt needs to be like that. But so far, I think it's beautiful already. Like if you have medium skin tone, I recommend you go out there and you try this foundation because it's just so pretty, super full coverage, really matte, but it doesn't feel drying on your skin. It just, I feel like this foundation has your back, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, 1 o'clock now. I'll give you updates throughout the day if anything changes. Okay, you guys, so it's about 6 in the afternoon now, and I just came back to give you guys a checkup. But I think it's oxidizing a little bit. I look a lot more yellow. Sorry, that's from I look a lot more yellow than I did previously, and you can see now just how yellow my face is compared to like the neutralness of my body. But I'm not too mad at the foundation. It still looks pretty good. I'm oily in my chin, T-zone, forehead area, but everything else, like my blush and everything, has stayed intact really well. I don't know, I'm pretty happy about it. Like if I'm wearing something high necked, I would actually wear this foundation and kind of get away with it. But it's just, you don't want to plan your wardrobe around what foundation you're wearing, or your foundation depending on what you're wearing, you know? I haven't touched it at all, so I'm sure I could like blot and see how it goes, but for first impressions, I don't really like touching it in general, because like usually I wouldn't even blot my foundation. I would just depend on a good foundation, you know? So that's what's going on. I'm not really mad at it. You can see like my skin really doesn't look too bad, but you can definitely tell now how absolutely yellow it is. But yeah, I'm really not mad at it. What is it? 5 hours in? I'm gonna keep wearing it and we'll see how it goes. Okay, you guys, so it's later in the night now, and I'm really just ready to take off my makeup. So I am back with my final thoughts. So first off, this is definitely not the most uncomfortable makeup I've ever worn before. Usually sometimes like with the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation or with the Estee Lauder Double Wear, I am so ready to take my makeup off at the end of the day. Right now, I don't feel like that. The only reason I want to take my makeup off is so I can like lay on the couch and like cuddle basically. So about the foundation, I think it is oxidizing a little bit more, but I am definitely noticing like how good my blush still looks and my highlight. everything really like stayed in place. And now that I'm like really recognizing how much I'm noticing my blush, I'm wondering if my blush stays as well on other foundations that I wear, you know. But overall, I really liked it. The color selection is the only thing that just like gets me because I can't wear this foundation every day. It's just so yellow. So what I am gonna do, I'm gonna put my my finger against my foundation and see if anything transfers. It came off a little, but definitely nothing noticeable. I remember, like, I actually have a picture with CJ, and you can just like see my makeup just like came off on his face when we were like kissing or something. So it's definitely not bad. I do have a little bit on my hand, but you definitely can't see it sliding around my face. So yeah, my overall thoughts for this foundation is I really like it. But yeah, you guys, I like this foundation. I hope you like this review. I know it's not like a really new foundation, but I just thought I would share my thoughts, and you guys seem to want to hear it in the haul video. So yeah, I would definitely recommend giving it a try. I think it's a lot more forgiving on dry skin also. So if you have dry skin and you realize that Estee Lauder Double Wear or their L'Oreal Infallible foundation is just like too cakey on you, too drying, I think this was a lot more forgiving. This didn't cling to any dry patches. It was very comfortable to wear, and so I think dry skin could even pull this off because it isn't like really like sucking the life out for anything. It's kind of more like a natural satin finish. But yeah, I really liked it. I hope you guys try it and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs up in my book, and let me know if you have any foundation requests down below. I want to get my hands on the Clinique 2-in-1 foundation. And I also want to try the Hourglass stick. It's just so expensive. Like, I've been putting it off for like a while. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. This is the brand eyeshadow, and I know they carry eyeshadow at like Nordstrom's, and I got this for $7. It's just a striped off the shoulder